What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. This is the modern day mod. We're playing as Finland. Let's keep it going here. Last episode, we were working on industrializing the country. And you can see we're starting to stockpile modern equipment here now. We've got Destroyer level 3 starting to produce out. We're missing 1 unit of oil. We've got a decision here that's available. But I think as we were looking through, there were 0 of those that we wanted to take, at least at this time. Looking back over here now, we have enough to get another political advisor, but we're saving up for the military theorist at 150 points there. Political power points. I've got my 8 divisions starting a naval invasion plan here as they're sort of getting started. And there's my other field marshal available. Here's my general. He is sitting right at... Well, I guess he doesn't technically have his naval invasion order quite yet planned out. That's a little bit different looking than what I'm used to. New tech slot available. So we are sitting again here at February 2001. Let's take the encryption algorithm here. Getting a lot closer, though, to being able to have 150 political power. We're getting 1.07 of that per day. And we're going to go ahead and start justifying here on Estonia. Conquer. 310 days. It is going to take 62 political power. So I do want to make sure I get the military theorist in before we actually go ahead and start justifying. Expand the Ministry of Defense. The Army is most important. Army experience plus 20. Stability plus 1. Yes, the Army is most important here as of right now. So let's take a quick look over this way. Conscription reform. We did have a way to get additional military factories down here. So we've got a rearm here for some additional experience. That's going to take 70 days or so before anything happens. We've got recruitable population coming in right at 69 per tick. We are going to need naval superiority, so let's go ahead and send the destroyers out. We're going to need to give you an admiral here. You guys are just going to work on convoy escorting here in the Baltic. We've got 3 potential divisions to worry about. They've got a very, very low manpower that they're looking at here. 1 civilian factory and 1 military factory there. And then I think they had a limited amount of resources as well. Yeah, they've got 1 oil and 1 steel in the bank. And then here is my next civilian factory making progress here. I'm thinking I actually want to put in another civilian factory here to follow up. I've got 8 of those running right now. We're filled on command power here. Looking good. Alright, when's this going to be finished up here? In about another 29 days or so. Expand the naval bases, expand military production. That's definitely what I'm shooting for. And then I get another 2 military factories going that way with it. So we want to make sure that we're grabbing those. Fighters, let's assign you here. Mobile warfare doctrine is finished. Awesome. These 2 fighter wings I'm going to send over Estonia here. Like that, just to grab air superiority. We're going to go ahead and move into the delay tactic here next. Good. $38.21 in the bank here for modern equipments. And there's my encryption finishing out. And the 4.5 multi-roll. That helps me with radar stations. take a look down here. It is April of 2001. Let's go ahead and start on the modern industrial robots there, because that's really the ultimate goal, is to continue industrialization. We could update MPAs, potentially. 160 days there. Year 2000, we could update the battle tanks. And then we're waiting until 2002 on a lot of these. 208 days there. Same with all of these. Okay. I think the best thing to do is probably continue investing in infantry type resources there. Researches, rather. And then let's go ahead and make sure we're justifying here. Conquer. Wow, 310 days. Let's get it started. At least. Okay, so we do have 23 in overall army experience. This is currently sitting at a 14. Let's put in another light mechanized. That's going to bump us up to 18. Okay. So then that's going to produce 600 units of light mechanized needed. Infantry equipment will begin to flow. Let's get military factories here. So another 70 days or so, and then we'll be able to plug those in. 1.08 per day now that we're getting. There's my Gen 4 bombers finished. I'm going to go to NPAs here next. I'm a big fan of a strong Air Force, as you guys know, if you've been watching me for a while. Seek Swedish friendship. I don't think I really want to do that. What is the fascist party up to now? 32% popularity. It's going up by 0.03 per day there. So, hopefully we have a peaceful conversion. I really don't feel like having to go through a civil war if we don't have to. I justified over here. 435 days to do that. Okay. I may as well get to planning on that. Justify, conquer. Oh. We need 29 more political power in order to get that done. So in about 29 days or so. Major progressive rally. We'll take the short-term increase in percentage there. So we'll stop back by here to get the justification on Latvia going. And look how much that hurt my manpower, too. Okay, so all the infantry equipment that was needed was delivered up to the front. We really need these light mechanized to start producing, so that's going to be my next production model here, is light mechanized Gen 2 APC. So when the military factory is done there from the national focuses, we can just plug it right in. I'm up to 9 civilian factories here now, which is great. This one finishes out in November of this year, so another 5 months or so, and that one will be finished. Oil 1. Holla, holla, holla. Yeah, still 600 needed there. There it goes. We're going to get the next 2 in like this. Good. Light mechanized needs of 200. Mechanized needs of 200. Motorized and support equipment. Okay, so we're at least producing out here now. That is going to give us some additional oil needs. You can see oil level 2 there, rubber level 1. If I queue up some additional infrastructure here. That's definitely going to help out our oil production. Okay, we've got some political power built up. We did say we're going to stop back by Latvia, so let's take care of that. Justify, conquer, boom. All right. So 2 justifications underway. Cool. The Russians starting to put some troops up on the border there. What's our relations like with you? Zeros. EU member, I'm automatically getting a negative 5% here. Mobilization speed goes down because of that. Alright, we do eventually, obviously, want to get up to extensive conscription here. And that's going to require 30% world tension to do that. .5 there, 1.5. Okay. Just was double checking something. We're looking good there. Mom. Oh, we're starting to deliver light mechanized up to the front. And we're making 1.87 of those per week. September 11th attacks, oh no. Yeah. Democrats rally. So after November, I think I'm going to take one of my civilian factories and trade them away for some oil. Or we could just let the next infrastructure come in for that need. So we're sitting in the -2 there. Anthrax attacks. Yikes. I'm also going to be needing synthetic refineries for this. Okay, there's additional military factories in there now. Oh yeah, sweet. I've forgotten this mod that you can build out your resources in this fashion. So let's remove that project. We'll put in a synthetic refinery here. That'll be good. All right, we're gonna set up production of regularized mechanized here, like this. That gives me one more factory to put out. We're gonna use it for support equipment. Okay. Construction. We've got the synthetic refinery that's going to be coming out. We're missing rubber for sure as well. So let's put in a rubber factory behind this. We'll put it up here in the north. Like that. Okay. Cool. Alright, so what else should we pick here? Fortification experts. Expand the naval base here. Meh. Industrial expansion policy. Yeah, let's go down this way and expand the Interior Ministry. We'll see what that conscription law helps out with, too. Hopefully it'll be some additional recruitable population. So we're just sitting right there at that 70 per tick mark. Okay, Bush announcing enduring freedom. And there they go, they're off to war. 1% world tension. I've got 56 in overall army experience there. Okay, we've put out 20 units out to the front so far. Conservative Party being put into power in Afghanistan there. Is it already over? No, I don't think so. There's my new MPAs. Oh, a truce. Republican Party. No faction. Interesting. Weird and interesting all at the same time. Tungsten factory level 2. Level 3 here for modern offshore drilling. That's going to be a heavy price to pay. Still working on a lot of these other items here. Modern gen MBTs. Alright, it's October here, so let's continue on with some of the infantry researches. Looking good, though. Looking pretty good overall. Famous businessman. Consumer goods factories, minus 2%. Factory output, minus 5%. Decryption. Political power. Trade opinion deal. Armaments organizer. What do you have for me? Military factory conversion. Okay. Experienced attorney. Gives me some extra. Anti-air, construction speed, international banker. That definitely helps my factory output. That's going to be useful with a small economy. Alright, I'm going to put in... Delay tactic is done. I'm going to put in the international banker here. That hurt my consumer goods. Elastic defense is next. Holographic site is finished up. Sweet. Alright, let's continue putting in these researches here. What was that exactly? Improved anti-tank weapons. New civilian factory popping in. Here very shortly. Alright, we expanded the interior ministry there. Can add an infrastructure there. Yeah, conscription reform, that's what we wanted. Alright, nice. How are we doing with delivery of light mechanized? We've only delivered about 50 units. It's about one every other day or so at this point. This one's going to be done in May next year, so in about 5 months or so. That's going to give us, I think, 3 oil. Yes, 3 oil. That'll take care of the deficit there. Then I've got the rubber factory right behind it, which is going to put in 10 rubber. Which will be good. 6 days left on the modern industrial robots. Max factories and estate plus 5%. Factory output 20%. That'll be super helpful. The euro grows stronger. An excellent proposal. Factory output. Oh. Yeah, I want the factory output. For another 10% modifier there. Okay. Robots done. Resource gain efficiency plus 10%. We need help with resources, so let's go ahead and put in the modern heavy equipment. Wow, look at all of the steel we're exporting and chromium that we're exporting. Quite a bit of it, indeed. Just that oil and rubber and a little bit of aluminum. That'll help us out. We're starting to stockpile the support equipment here. How are we doing? Back over this way. About to have our first 100 units out on the floor. We need to figure out a way to get some additional military factories going as well. So I'll put one there and there. Queue those up. How much longer until I can convert economy here? Partial mobilization. I have to be fascist. Okay, and that has to be fascist as well for the war economy. So Good thing we're heading towards that Salt Lake City Olympics kicking off. There's the reform. Okay. Okay, this one. Recruitable population of 0.5. Output plus 15%. Oh. Recruitable population 4%. There we go. So that should update my manpower here coming up. Northern Road Maintenance. Let's swing down that way. Maybe when the new month ticks over, we'll get some additional manpower. I don't know. Okay, cool. So that did allow us to go early here on the extensive. All right, that did boost it up a bit. And then recruitable went up to 71. So that we're definitely going to have a manpower issue this game. Red laser sight done. And then that's also going to pause my justifications as long as my political power is negative. So we've got about another 2 months or so before that figures itself out. Because here with Estonia, oh man, we're only like 2 weeks away from going to war with them. Here we go. Armies belonging to this group. That's the view I was looking for. So, it's 8 out of 24 here. His naval invasion is definitely planned and pretty much ready to go. We're down to a need of 498 there. Improved anti-tank weapons done. Cool. Cool, cool. Whoops. 2004 there. We're sitting right at 2002. Good. Modern offshore drilling. Don't want to do that quite yet, I don't think. Alright, with it being 2002, we can get decryption level 2 there. We can learn a little bit more about our enemies when needed. Sweet. Down to 485 there. And a 480 here. Northern Road Maintenance done. I'm going to go industrial expansion here. First synthetic refinery getting ready to come out. 16th of May coming up here. Oil and rubber will definitely help out with that production shortage. Oh, there's my manpower going up even further. Sweet. Oh, 0.006 is mobilizing per day. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. So, total manpower of 178 up there. And we're about to be back to positive political power here. There you go. Good. That means the justifications should march right on along, which they are, about another 20 days or so. So I'm going to leave you guys on a cliffhanger here today. Next episode we'll be going to war, but anyway, just wanted to say thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you guys next time.